Hi guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch, and it's Monday. So I'm doing my Monday Fae offering. And if you guys didn't see last Monday I did my very first Fae offering. And I was worried to ever work with them because I am a procrastinator, but not anymore. You guys, I'm not a procrastinator anymore. And the fact that now I'm working with the Fae and I've done like a weekly schedule for myself to work with them means that I'm taking myself out of this pattern. I'm using the law of attraction plus the energy of the Fae to make myself not a procrastinator anymore. And the reason why I say this is because from what I understand, if you're not consistent with your Fae offerings, they will, I don't know a better word than punish, but they will show you, hey, you forgot about us with all these ways, and I'm still learning, okay? But my first thing to make was I watched a YouTube video on things that you can offer the Fae in the garden. And a garden is so close to me because I'm an herbal witch, right? So understanding more and more about the Fae and how they're connected to your gardens and how they bring luck to your home in the garden, it's just really exciting for me because it's like I should have been doing this a long time ago, but it makes sense now. So one thing I saw that you can do is you can put a little tiny door in your garden, and that would be a way for the Fae to come from that realm to this, either physically or mentally, right? So I have like a really cool little Victorian dollhouse that I'm meaning to use for an art project. Now I thought, there'll be a door in there I can rip off. No, all the doors are glued on because they're all on one side and the front's open like an open-faced sandwich. So inside I found this little vintage fridge that has a door, okay? So I'm going to put this in my garden. I'm welcoming the Fae. I've drawn a flower, a star of creation, a heart for love, and the triple moon goddess sign. And so I am welcoming the Fae to come through this little door. And it's funny because I know that they love really good foods. So I'm using my super like quirky, tricky ways to make something out of nothing, right? I didn't have a little door. I didn't have time to make one out of clay, and I will eventually, I'm sure. But this one's cool because they like food and there's two little doors. So you guys, you can make anything into your witchcraft items, and I'm just so excited to show you my little Fae door. Welcome the Fae to my garden. So now I'm going to make up some Fae offering, and I'll make a video on that, and then we'll do a third video to show how I put everything together and give my garden offering. So welcome the Fae to my garden, and I hope that you guys come back to watch with me, and more than anything, I need your suggestions. This is only my second time, and I want to honor them appropriately, so I'm going to make a really lovely offering. The mead that I'm making by hand, otherwise known as methylene, which is an herbal mead, it just got finished yesterday, and I made a video on how to make that, so check that out. But I just heard that the Fae love mead. I've made this mead myself. It's gonna be the best offering. And then I have some really beautiful organic whole milk because they like cream. Whole milk is the next closest thing you could get to like half and half or cream. And then I have some lovely bread. My very favorite bread. I didn't make it by hand because math and science is not exactly my thing, and baking is definitely a science. So I've chosen the most tastiest bread that I know of to give my Fae. So come back for my offering, mead, bread, milk, and probably some sparkly things. And if you have any suggestions, let me know now, because in the next 2 hours I'm going to be making this offering. If you get it to me late, then I'll add it into next week. Thank you so much, you guys, and please come back to see my offering to the Fae. All my love. Jen the Taxidermy Witch.